Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Harvey over here. I wanted to show you guys my 2021 Suzuki Jimny, and here it is. I've been super excited to show this to you guys for quite some time, but I took a break from vlogging and I really wanted to get all my modifications in before I could share it with you guys. So today I'm going to show you around my Jimny, and I'm going to show you the stuff that I added and some of the modifications as well. This is the Project Retro, so I don't know if you guys can see, but I made it like it was straight out of the 70s to the 80s with its retro looks. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so before we get started, I just wanted to show you guys how my Suzuki Jimny looked like straight out of casa before all the modifications. Alright guys, so let's start off with the front of the Jimny. As you can see on the overall design, Suzuki absolutely killed it with the design of the Jimny. They went with a very retro modern design. I absolutely love boxy squared off SUVs, and this one really fits what I was looking for in a car. So they have like circular headlights, and this is projector type LED lights, and it comes standard with halogen fog lights. And then for my first mod, I gave it some KC off-road lights. I only use this when I go off-road and never in the city, just out of respect for every other driver out there. But yeah, KC is one of those retro brands as well. They've been in the off-roading scene for a very long time, so I absolutely love the brand. I like how there's contrast between the headlights and the off-road lights, as well as the halogen bulbs. So it's white lights versus the halogen yellowish lights. It has like a nice combo and looks very, very retro. So headlights and fog lamps look like that, and the off-road lights look like that. So it looks very, very cool. I think the combination is really great, and it just completes the retro look of my Jimny very, very well. So for the off-road lights, I got a custom button, so it would fit factory, like it belongs there. So this is the new button that I added. So when you click it, off-road lights turn on. I'll show you this right now. Jimny only has a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated engine. It's not super powerful, but has about 103 horsepower and produces about 130 Newton meters of torque. Sorry, it's a bit dirty. But yeah, no modifications here. It sounds like the numbers are very low, but I can tell you that this car is very zippy and very peppy in the city as well. And it's relatively good on gas. I have a very light foot, so it isn't too bad. I think it's super ideal for this car. So one mod that I added to this engine bay, nothing so substantial, but I added this heat insulator. It helps ever so slightly with the NVH inside the car. It also prevents dirt from getting onto the hood, because from casa, this didn't have this installed at all. So I noticed that dirt was like sticking onto the hood a lot, and I decided to just add this just to prevent that from happening, and just ever so slightly help with the noise inside the car. So coming alongside the car, you can see the overall boxiness of the Jimny. It's super cute. It maximizes a lot of space. Looks very, very retro. I know I say that a lot, but it's really true. It's a very good looking SUV, I think. And one mod that I really added was the tricolor vinyl. I think it really completes like the look of the car as well. I know back in the 70s, tricolor was very popular among some off-roaders, like the Land Cruiser notably. So I decided to add that to the car, as well as the rims. So I think the rims and the chrome really add to the overall look. Looks very, very vintage, especially with the chrome hubcaps. I went with contrasting black rims with the black roof. So there's nice contrast there, especially with the ivory. Ivory goes really, really well with this tricolor, I think. Let me know what you guys think, but I personally love how it looks. So speaking of tires, these are wrapped in 215 70 R16 by Road Cruiser RA 1100s. They're very nice and deep tires. They have really good grooves, very off-roady, makes it look a lot more rugged. I absolutely love how it looks like with these classic rims. Really, really completes the look, and honestly they drive a lot better too. They're more comfortable on the road, they feel more firm and more planted on the road, and I absolutely love that about these tires. I also love the white wall lettering. I think that makes it look a lot more retro as well. I also added some mud guards. I feel like these are essential to have on a 4x4 vehicle. really nice. Now coming back to the rear of the vehicle, I wanted to show you guys my absolutely favorite modification that I added. I have this drink water plate. I know, I think it's a great reminder for everyone who's driving out there, just to constantly hydrate. You know, the summer is around the corner, it's been very hot, and just overall for the health. Anyway, as you can see, the vinyl wrap just wraps around the whole vehicle itself, and it comes with a spare tire, which has that very nice 4x4 look. Another aesthetic mod that I added is the taillight covers. I think it looks great because I know old 4x4s had circular rear taillights, and just this cover makes it look like the lights are circular, but really they're not, it's just a cover. But I think it adds a little bit more aesthetic appeal to the look I'm really going for. But yeah, drink water plate, guys, always hydrate, reminding you guys now, whoever. If you love water, if you love drinking water, please like this video. Tailgate opens this way. So yeah, the only thing I have is that if you're in a tighter parking area, it's very difficult to like, who's this? To open the tailgate. Okay, sorry. Guys, this is Misha. The last video I uploaded with her was in September of 2021, and she has grown so much. So look how long she is. Absolutely long girl. And she's so pretty. Okay, Misha, I gotta vlog that car. Go. I use this car mainly as a two-seater. I don't have too many things to lug around except for like a couple bags. So here in the back, I just use it as like a cargo area. There's a nice cargo tray, so things don't slip around. Overall, I find it very spacious, especially for myself. And I think it's definitely more than enough going around out of town as well. Inside the interior of the Jimny. So inside the Suzuki Jimny, as you know, it's a lot plasticky and more durable materials in here, just because it's a 4x4, it just makes it a lot easier to clean. But also, it's very basic. So one of my first modifications I added was a steering wheel cover. I really like this carbon fiber looking steering wheel cover. I like the red racing line. Even though it's a slow vehicle, it's relatively, gives it a very sporty feel. I also like the extra girth when handling the wheel. It feels a lot easier and better to hold as well. This Jimny did not come with storage spaces, so I added some storage here. This thing over here. I usually keep loose coins there, and the air freshener as well. And another storage space up here, which I barely use, but it's just for anything loose that I may need, like sunglasses or coins or whatever, or papers as well. Down here in the center, I added something just for aesthetics. I added the silver brushed aluminum garnish. I think it makes the Jimny look a little bit nicer and more premium compared to just the all black. So it looks really clean. It's a matte finish, so I think it suits the vehicle very well. Here in the center, I added a center armrest and storage box. I feel like this is super essential in a car like this. Just gives extra storage space for whatever things I need and whatnot. Although this armrest does replace the two cup holders that are underneath it. So with that said, I did add two cup holders to my car, which is here on the left side and the right side, and then this water bottle holder as well. So it's just nice to have a lot of places to store drinks, just in case I have any friends with me or whatever it is like that. Another very essential thing, and shout out to my mom for this, but she got me a tissue holder. So the Jimny is very small, very narrow. There's not a lot of room to put like a tissue box. So this, no matter how small, it's a very useful item, and I absolutely love it. It just makes everything, like getting tissue, very easy whenever I need it, if I do eat in the car or whatever. Forgot to mention that I added a key ignition protector just to protect the area around from scratches every time I put in the key. So small things like this actually go a long way, because I don't like having scratches around the key area. By the way, this is such a tiny car. This is how the horn sounds like. Going on to the rear cargo. Another slightly convenient mod is these handles over here. Just keeps the headrests there to keep the seats flat, and just, you know, you can hang some grocery bags or whatever you need. Really convenient and very cheap. Moving on to the window, I added these covers just because there are some exposed wires. Don't really want to get those wet. Kind of confused why they didn't have covers to begin with, but there it is, just for extra protection. But yeah, this is my Jimny, basically used as a two-seater because I don't have too many friends anyway. It's a half a joke. I decided to get a cargo mat to cover up the seats just to allow my stuff to not slip around, because if you look right under, here are the two seats, and it's great that they're there for versatility as well, but the surface is plasticky, which is very easy to clean, although it's very slippery. So I usually found my items sliding around very often when I don't have a cargo tray. Alright guys, so that's all the modifications I have on my Suzuki Jimny. Let me know what you guys think. If it looks exactly like it's from the 70s or 80s. I think everything comes together really well, but of course everyone's taste is different, so just let me know what you guys think. I think I have more modifications down the road, but let's see if my wallet permits. But aside from that, I'm just overall super happy with how this turned out, and I absolutely love this car. See you guys in the next vlog.
Hi Misha, you're such a big girl. You can go to sleep, it's okay.